Newlyweds move into mountain ancestral home. Nightly attic marbles click, yet cameras catch something chilling. They cuddle to sleep. A third person lay right beside them. Chen-mo and Su-yu finally decided to move into the old family house deep in the mountains. This was the house left by Chen-mo's grandfather, a two-story wooden structure with a small, narrow attic. House lay abandoned for years. Nearest neighbor was 3 kilometers away. At least we saved on rent. Su-yu eyed the dusty furniture, sounding upbeat, with a smile. Chen-mo hugged her shoulder. Sorry, once I find work, we'll move back to the city. First night, they slept in the master bedroom. Moonlight through lattice windows cast speckled shadows on worn old floor. Late night, Su-yu woke suddenly to a sound. Tap, tap, tap. Like a child playing marbles nearby. The sound came from the attic overhead. I hear it. She nudged her husband awake, and the sound stopped abruptly. Old house, just wood expanding and shrinking. Chen-mo turned over, asleep again. Su-yu stayed awake all night, till dawn. On the second night, marbles clicked again, clearer and steadier, as if someone upstairs played marbles above us. Up there, truly. Chen-mo checked the attic with a flashlight, only finding empty boxes. See? There's nothing up here. However, on the morning of the third day, Su-yu found a glass marble on the stairs, azure blue, like someone's eye. Maybe it's one of Grandpa's childhood toys that rolled out from some corner. Chen-mo didn't think much of it. Su-yu grew uneasy. The marble was too clean, like someone had handled and caressed it often. For peace, Chen-mo put a camera in the bedroom corner. In case there's a thief, he explained calmly. Every night, the sound of marbles grew exceptionally loud, sometimes even mixed with a faint humming, like an ancient nursery rhyme. Su-yu, terrified, curled up in Chen-mo's arms and didn't sleep all night. At dawn, Chen-mo reviewed CCTV. The early night looked normal. At 2:17 a.m., they were sleeping in each other's arms. Then, Chen-mo's pupils suddenly contracted. On the screen, right beside them, the originally flat blanket slowly bulged, forming a distinct human-like silhouette. A small, childlike outline. Then, a blue marble rolled out from the bulge, falling to the floor with a tap. "WH, what is this?" Su-yu's voice shook. Chen-mo rechecked cameras, ensuring no one entered the room. The silhouette looked as if it grew out of the blanket. "We're moving out today." Chen-mo started packing. Su-yu shakes her head. "If he meant to hurt us, we'd be dead already. He seems really lonely to me, though." She picked up the blue marble. Maybe he just wants some company. Chen-mo thought his wife had gone mad. But at his insistence, she still agreed to stay one more night. That evening, Su-yu placed a small plate of snacks and a piece of candy on the nightstand. "Whoever you are, we mean no harm," he said softly. That night, the sound of marbles didn't appear. The next morning, the snacks and candy were gone, replaced by a rusty copper button. Chen-mo began to believe that this presence truly meant no harm. As time went on, they gradually got used to the faint presence of a third person in the house. Sometimes they would find a chair had been moved. Sometimes, faint footsteps could be heard from the attic. But nothing frightening ever happened again. Until one day, while sorting through his grandfather's belongings, Chen-mo found a diary. Today Xiao Hui hid in the attic playing marbles again, still so lonely. Now he has a fever, babbling all night. Xiao Hui is gone, only 7. We put all this stuff up in the attic. Every night. Since then, we hear marbles rolling in the dark. Tucked into the last page of the diary was a yellowed photograph. A small, scrawny boy, tightly clutching something in his hand. Chen-mo looked closely and recognized a blue glass marble in the boy's hand. So it was Grand Uncle Xiao Hui. Su-yu said softly. "He was my grandpa."